What happens when a Hollywood icon finds love later in life, only to face the bittersweet reality of legacy and loss? Robert Redford's story with his wife, Sibylle Szaggars, and their shared journey through his final years offers a poignant glimpse into that question. But here's where it gets controversial. Could a man who defined cinematic excellence for decades truly redefine his greatest achievement not through fame, but through the quiet, private life he built with Szaggars and the children he raised from a previous marriage? Let's explore the untold layers of this remarkable family dynamic. Redford and Szaggars, 68, first crossed paths in 1996 at his Sundance Mountain Resort in Utah. 11 years after his divorce from his first wife, Lola Van Wagenen. Their meeting was anything but scripted. Szaggars, a German environmentalist and artist, recalls panicking before their fateful dinner. "I didn't know any of his films." She admits she rushed to watch snippets of his most iconic roles to avoid embarrassment. But Redford, ever the gentleman, spared her the spotlight. "He didn't talk about his movies," she laughs. "That was my rescue." For Redford, the lack of preconceptions was a gift. "We started as two people, not as a legend and a fan," he later shared, emphasizing how their bond grew from a connection as human beings, not as a story about success. Their love story took time to blossom. The pair announced their engagement in 2008 via a German interview with Bunte magazine and tied the knot in 2009 in a private ceremony in Hamburg, Germany. Only 30 close friends and family attended, a testament to their preference for intimacy over spectacle. "She is my fiancée, and that says everything, doesn't it?" Redford quipped at the time, a rare moment of levity from the usually reserved star. And this is the part most people miss. Redford and Szaggars weren't just partners in life. They were allies in activism. While Redford is remembered for his Oscar-winning performances, his environmental advocacy became his late career mission. Szaggars, already a renowned eco-artist in Germany, co-founded The Way of the Rain, a non-profit blending art and education to inspire environmental stewardship. Redford served as its vice president, declaring in a 2011 AARP interview that art can foster a deeper connection to the earth. Their work earned them accolades, including a 2018 award at the Smith Nature Symposium and recognition from the Prince Albert II of Monaco Foundation in 2021. Yet, Redford's family story extends beyond Szaggars. He and Van Wagenen had 4 children, though their journey was marked by both joy and heartbreak. Their first son, Scott, died of SIDS in 1959, a trauma Redford described as something you never fully dismiss. Their surviving children, Shauna, David, Jamie, and Amy, each carved their own paths. Jamie, a filmmaker, once mused about the duality of his famous surname. "It's a zero-sum game. The name helps, but it also challenges." Tragically, Jamie lost his battle with cancer in 2020, leaving behind his wife Kyle and 2 children. Amy, now 54, followed in her father's creative footsteps, crediting his filmmaking world for drawing her to acting. In a 1998 interview, Redford summed up his legacy: "My greatest achievement, the children. They're the best thing in my life." Even in his final years, he prioritized their well-being, mentoring Shauna and Amy to lead the Sundance Institute he founded. Today, Szaggars, Shauna, Amy, and 7 grandchildren carry on his legacy, a blend of art, activism, and the quiet strength of a family that chose depth over drama. But let's pause for a moment of reflection. Do you think a private life can coexist with public legacy, or does one inevitably overshadow the other? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Was Redford's focus on family and activism a fitting conclusion to his storied career, or did it downplay the Hollywood legend he once was?